Creating VR games with Unity can be an exciting project. This guide will walk you through the essential steps to set up a simple VR game. Step 1. Set up your development environment. Download Unity. Install Unity Hub and the latest Unity version. Install VR SDKs. For Oculus, download the Oculus integration from the Unity Asset Store. For HTC Vive, install SteamVR from the Asset Store. Set up your VR headset. Ensure your headset is connected and configured correctly. Step 2. Create a new Unity project. Open Unity Hub. Create a new 3D project, e.g., My First VR Game. Click Create to start your project. Step 3. Configure Unity for VR. Go to Edit, Project Settings, Player. Enable virtual reality supported and select the appropriate SDK, Oculus, SteamVR, etc. Set up the XR settings for your VR device. Step 4. Import VR SDK. In Unity's Asset Store, search and download the appropriate VR SDK, e.g., Oculus or SteamVR. Import the SDK into your project. Step 5. Set up VR camera. From the SDK, drag the OVR camera rig, Oculus, or SteamVR camera rig into your scene. This prefab includes the camera for both eyes and controllers. Step 6. Add VR controllers. Import and position the controller prefabs in your scene. Ensure the controllers are properly mapped to inputs, e.g., triggers, buttons, and joysticks. Step 7. Create VR interactions. Add objects. Create simple objects like cubes or spheres in your scene. Enable interactivity. Use OVR Grabbable, Oculus, or custom scripts to allow objects to be grabbed or interacted with by the VR controllers. Example, SIA script to grab objects. Step 8. Test in VR. Click Play in Unity to test your game. Make sure your VR headset is connected and interact with objects in the scene. Step 9. Add features and polish. Add UI. Use Unity's Canvas system to create VR menus or buttons. Add audio. Attach sound effects to objects or events. Optimize. Ensure good performance by optimizing assets and frame rates for smooth VR experience. Step 10. Build and deploy. Go to File. Build settings and select your platform, PC, Android for Oculus. Build the game and deploy it to your VR headset. Additional tips. Test for comfort to avoid VR sickness. Smooth movement, minimal flashes. Optimize performance for smoother gameplay. Continuously test the game for user-friendly interactions. With these steps, you'll be on your way to creating immersive VR experiences in Unity.